Hello? Are we here? Hello and welcome. How am I? I'm not fucking late. What are you talking about? It's 43 seconds past the hour. What the hell are you moaning about? It's a terrible start to the new season, guys. If you're going to be on my case this whole fucking time. Jesus Christ. I hate the new song. The new song is terrible. It's just not football. It's so lacking in vibes. I really don't know how to describe it, really. Oh. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan at all. Love Josh getting the nods. I mean, it's really only down to circumstance, but he'll take it. And I feel like if he has a good game, you know, he's in a good situation to play the first game of the season, to get given that sort of responsibility, regardless of how he's achieved it, being obviously Tosin's out, Colwell's out, Fofana is on the bench, he is back, he is available, but I predicted this. I said that he'd be on the bench, but I would be very surprised if he plays in any way, shape or form, in any capacity. Maybe 10 minutes at the end of the game. He might get a little bit, but other than that, I don't see the point in risking. Wesley Fofana will obviously get through or go through the lineups in just a second. But a reminder that I will be live for this game, and I will also be live for Manchester United versus Arsenal later on today. I think. I'm fairly sure I will be. I've got to record the podcast. World champions. We do have an unveiling at 1:30, so do stay tuned for that. I'm curious to see what it is. I'm very curious to see what it is. I'm very surprised it hasn't been leaked by Fabrizio Romano. I'm very surprised. That bastard loves to spoil every party. He loves to spoil everything. I'm loving the new graphics for Sky Sports. It really feels like Sky Sports again. I don't know. The last few years, I feel like there's been elements where they've tried to be like TNT or BT Sport, but today it looks great. It looks really, really good. It could be the third kit. It could be, but we know it's coming, so it seems like a lot to unveil a new kit. I won't be in fairness, it might be as part of like a total 90s sort of unveiling. I think maybe every team that has an unveiling for a total 90s themed third kit is going to be doing the same thing. We don't have a sponsor. I think it's a Club World Cup statue. I mean, maybe? Again, that'd be well, I don't know. Would we do that? I'm unsure. Okay? We'll just have to wait and see. Please like the stream if you haven't done so already. New signings. It's not. I don't think it'll be Xavi Simons because, again, Fabrizio hasn't spoilt the party with that. So realistically, I think if you're right, I think it's probably going to be the third kit. I think it's more than likely going to be that. I don't think it's a shirt sponsor. I don't think it's a player. And I also don't think, and no disrespect, but I don't think Xavi Simons is big enough of a player to warrant like a massive unveiling. You know, if it's Xavi Simons and Garnacho, maybe a little. It's just not going to be, though. It's just not going to be because, again, Fabrizio and Ornstein would have spoilt it by now. Unless they've been told, but under no circumstances can you do that. The only way it's a player if Chelsea have paid the journalist not to spoil it. Exactly, yeah. but there's always one. There's always one. It's possible we would possibly be the first team to do this in the modern era. Have a player announced. There seems to be a lot of a lot of buzz around Xavi Simons this morning. I will say that much. Like, I know it's the generic sort of like, it's always been Chelsea. Like, let's go quickly. Let's go through what Fabrizio said today. Because for me, it could be the announcement of Xavi Simons, because he's tweeted out, and this was at 11:25, so just over an hour and a half ago. Nearly 2 hours, actually. Xavi Simons never considered as options, as in like any other options. He never considered other options, other clubs other than Chelsea. He's talking in past tense. Before, it was Xavi Simons isn't considering or will not consider any other. In this tweet, it's Xavi Simons never considered. Never considered. Past tense. Past tense. All parties waiting for Nkunku's exit as next step ahead of talks accelerating with Leipzig. Maybe it's just his poor English. Maybe. Because, I mean, that sentence, right, word for word, is Xavi Simons never considered as options other clubs than Chelsea. It's a bit... it's a little bit, you know... I mean, he's been tweeting for years now. I don't get how... Seems odd to give Simons this level of treatment. He's not Messi or Ronaldo. That's what I said. I think it's wild. If this is an unveiling of Simons, it's too much. It's way too much. The meme material, the banter material that there is to be had if we do an unveiling of a player and they end up being absolute poo is not worth the risk. If it's Simons, it will be in the third kit. Yeah. I mean, you never know. Two birds with one stone. But it says that all parties waiting for Nkunku's exit as next step ahead of talks accelerating with Leipzig. No Bayern for Xavi, only Chelsea. Man City's target, only if Savinho joins Spurs, is Rodrigo, not Xavi. And that's that. But it does seem as though there is a little bit of a sort of talking in past tense. I feel like I could hear Rufus at the door there. But we're back. Happy Premier League return day. It is a big day. The weather couldn't be better. It's honestly absolutely perfect. It is a rather decent 22 degrees Celsius here where I reside. Not too far from Stamford Bridge. Feels like the time when we thought that the taxi was the Bentley sponsor. Man, it was, I knew it wasn't going to be Bentley, but, it got the clicks, you know? Did you know what I mean? It got the clicks. Yeah, it's a lovely day. We're going to go through the lineup in just a few minutes. Wait for more people to join, and then we can go through that. But yeah, it is... Do we have any ideas what the surprise is? We've kind of just gone through it, Reggae. It's either the third kit, the sponsor, or a player. I'm leaning towards the third kit. But it seems like a big effort for a kit that everyone already knows what it looks like. It's already been spoiled. It's already been leaked substantially, like a lot. A celebrity guest? When is the next watch along with someone else? What? I feel like you're just you realize that I wasn't interacting with some of the stuff you're saying last season, and now you've resorted to saying things that you know are going to piss me off to get a reaction from me, and it's already worked. So congratulations, but wind your fucking neck in, please. I'm begging you. If we see a catwalk on the pitch, we know what's going down. Derm's getting on my fucking tits. Dan, if you have anyone you accidentally want to do an Astro to, Derm is at top of the list. In fact, and I know he's wanted this, and I'm just giving in to what he wants. In fact, no, I'm not going to give him the satisfaction. You're not going on the list. You can fuck yourself. It's not the worst lineup. It's not the worst lineup. But it's a stressful day. The lineup is out for both teams. I'll pause that. So actually, no, I won't, because I don't want to risk missing anything. But listen, I'm worried. I really am worried. I think that this could. I think this is going to be way harder than some people think. I'm not taking this. I'm not taking this lightly. I think some people are, because they're like, it's Crystal Palace. We're 16 games unbeaten against them. You know, it's just, people just think it's Crystal Palace and that it's going to be a walkover. But realistically, they've not lost a Premier League game in a while. Their last two competitive games were draws against Liverpool. They won the Community Shield in the penalties against Liverpool. They beat Man City in the FA Cup. They drew to Arsenal, drew to Tottenham, all in the run up to the end of the season. Man, this Crystal Palace is not a side that you need to be sort of second guessing. I really think, depending on what sort of side turns up today in terms of like where their heads are at, we could easily lose this game. We don't know what these players have got going on. We don't know what the training's been like, what their energy levels and their fitness has been like, because of obviously a very short pre-season, no rest period realistically because of the Club World Cup. Are they going to take that momentum and take it into this game? We're literally going to have to wait and see. I was saying this in the preview for this game, that I just, it's so unpredictable, this game. I realistically think there probably won't be a more unpredictable game than this one, unless we go on like another fucking run next for this whole season. Do you know what I mean? Like it was last season and the season before, where it was like every game was unpredictable. This one, if we get really comfortable in this game, if we play well, if we just get it done and sorted quicker than sooner rather than later, and don't fuck about in this game, it could be a sign of things to come. It could be the sign of a Premier League winning side. That said, if Palace show up today, it's going to be difficult. I've gone with 2-1. 2-1 is my prediction. Again, we're going to have to wait and see. I just, if we were playing United, I don't even know United, but like there's so many other teams that if we'd started this season against any other team, you could probably kind of guess what sort of prediction you'd be able to give would be a bit more sort of like there's substance to it. There's reasoning for it. 2-1 is purely just because I think Chelsea have just a little bit more. Well, let's go into the starting 11, shall we? And I'm not on the sofa because I said I wasn't going to do the sofa for the Chelsea games. It was the sofa for all the other games, by the way. So, misunderstanding, I think. But there is our starting 11, and a bit of a, an empty. Wait, James. Why is James on the fuck? What is going on? I typed out the fucking substitutions. Why is that wrong? Fuck's sake. Jorgensen. Gusto. Fofana is on the bench. Hato, Esugo, Andre Santos, Esteval, George, and Delap is on the bench. Delap is on the bench. I like it. I like it. I'm almost positive there'll be some people out there who are questioning as to why Pedro Neto is starting. And I, for one, think it's a bit stupid for any speculation as to why he's starting when you consider that he is and was our best player in the Club World Cup. It's just we've got all these now new attackers. We've got João Pedro, we've got Gittins, we've got Delap, we've got Esteval, you know, all these players that, no, obviously maybe not Delap, or not Delap. But you've got all these new attacking players, these new shiny toys. I just think people have kind of forgotten what Pedro Neto did, you know. Goal scorer predictions for me was João Pedro and Delap. Delap still could score if he comes off the bench. I reckon that could be a bit of a like a role that he plays, super sub type thing. Stephen Gaddy with a super chat. Thank you very much, mate. Do appreciate it. Up the Chelsea. Hope you're doing well, Harry. You too, mate. I'm nervous. I'm nervous. I probably won't be as nervous for the West Ham game, not just because they're shit, but because I just feel like this game is going to. Oh, Angeline, thank you for the super chat. I do apologize. I forgot that it came through. I'm nervous for this game purely because of this is potentially like it's not potentially, it is the game to sort of showcase where we are going to be this season. I think it's very possible that we struggle. Obviously, because defensively, as you can see, it's a little bit all over the place. Cucurella and James, the only two senior players. I guess you could say Chalobah, but in realistically speaking, it's obviously Fofana and Chalobah. Fofana and Colwill, sorry. And I've got to say, Derm's gone. He's got to go. He had to go. He was pissing me the fuck off. I'm just not in the mood today, you know? I'm just not in the mood. I'm all for a laugh and a joke, but his whole MO, his whole fucking purpose in that chat is to try and piss me the fuck off. And I just want to watch the game. I just want to watch the game, have a laugh, have a good time, welcome in the Premier League season, get a Chelsea win, and with fucking nerds like him in the chat, you know, specifically there to try and get on my tits. Congratulations, it's worked. But at the same time, you're fucking gone. See you later. Do you think we'll be all out attack like we did in pre-season? I'd like to think so. I feel like I do need to start doing graphics for the opponents as well, so that we can have a bit more of like an in-depth look at their. I mean, I can get it up. Hang on. Crystal Palace champions. There we go. I hate that song so much. I know I keep saying it, but it's just shit. It's just awful. Like, I wouldn't even put that on the championship, because championship tends to have like a bit more, I don't know, bit different style to like the typical Stop This Flame. I just hate it. I'm really not a fan. But there are the lineups, both lineups. Sanchez in goal. We've got James, Chalobah, Achimpong, and Cucurella at the back. Moises Caicedo and Enzo Fernandez in the middle, which was no surprise there. Gittins on the left, I think, was more or less the sort of like the position that was most sort of up for grabs. The same kind of goes for the striker, I guess. You could have gone with Delap. You could have gone with Joao Pedro. I understand why we've gone with Joao Pedro, to be completely honest with you. I think he's way more... He's hit the ground running. The momentum's on his side. It seems to be that every game he plays, he scores a goal, which is fantastic, obviously, and factual as well. He scored 5 goals in 5 games. And what's the big vote of confidence for Achimpong over Tosin? Clarence, if you haven't heard, mate, Tosin's injured as well. So that is why Achimpong's playing today. Tosin is out with an injury. Colwell's out with an injury. Fofana is on the bench, but he is back, but with an injury. So, you know, that is why Achimpong is playing. I don't have him playing as left centre-back. I've got him as right centre-back. I know that Chalobah can play as left centre-back if need be. Achimpong's not an out-and-out centre-back. So to put him in a centre-back and at left centre-back it's asking a lot of him. It really is. All I better know is here. Tosin's but he's still out. That's what I'm saying. He's still out. It's a precaution, but he's still out. But we've got Gittins, Palmer, Neto. In my preview did Palmer on the right, Neto on the left, and Joao Pedro in the middle with Delap up top. It's nowhere near that. I think I've gotten every single prediction there wrong. We've got Neto on the right, Gittins on the left, Palmer in the middle, and Joao Pedro up top. I could see him getting a brace. But then you look at that front three for Crystal Palace, and it looks deadly. I'm a little bit worried. Mateta, Sarr, Eze, all of them in great form at the moment. You've got Mark Guehi playing as well. It just screams that Eze and Guehi are going to be the 2 biggest performers for Crystal Palace today, both looking for that move to Liverpool and Tottenham respectively. And respectfully as well, unlike Isak and Garnacho, they're actually going about it a way, they're going about it in a way that is respectful to the club that they play for, unlike, again, Isak and Garnacho. So I feel like Eze's going to have a blinder if, Caicedo and Chalobah and James can hold him underwater a little bit and break him down. That would be great. That would be very much appreciated. But my main concern here today is someone who I was very keen on Chelsea signing this summer, and that is Jean-Philippe Mateta. My favourite striker of another team that isn't Chelsea, as in like my favourite striker outside of Chelsea is Mateta. I think he's very underrated, very underappreciated in the media. And I feel like I don't want him to showcase his talents today. So I would rather he has a stinker, but if he plays a blinder, I won't be surprised. I just won't be surprised. I think if you watch Crystal Palace enough, you know how good he is. The same goes for Eze, but he's like their Saka. He's their star boy, isn't he? So it's not really worth even talking about because we know how good he is. Then Sarr, I mean, their midfield is a little bit more weakened, I suppose, with Hughes there. No disrespect to him, obviously, but they obviously have injuries. They've got, it's Kamada, isn't it? Kamada's out, Nketiah's out. And so, Kamada's going to be a big miss for them, a very big miss. But yeah, Munoz, Richards, Lacroix, Henderson, Gurhey, Mitchell, Wharton. We know these are this is a side it's barely changed. It's barely changed. And so they've got this chemistry down. They've won a trophy, 2 trophies together. They know what works. They know how to get the ball rolling. And, you know, I genuinely think that Crystal Palace are going to be contending for silverware again this season. Not the Premier League, don't get me wrong. But in the Conference League, they'll be focusing on that. I had them finishing 13th this season in the Premier League, purely because I think that they will be putting their... What is this Sosa guy's fucking hair? What is that? Jesus. I've got them finishing 13th, but they typically finish 12th. And so I've gone 13th purely because they're going to be focusing way more on European football. They've never played in Europe, so they're now there, albeit it's not Europa League like they would have hoped. Conference League, it's absolutely a competition that they're more than likely going to have a massive chance to win in comparison to the Europa League. The Europa League was not something that I could see them winning with the teams that were in there. I think a Conference League place is absolutely their speed, a great first place to go into in their first ever sort of European spot. Win that, get Europa League, and then, you know, you'll be fine. Europa League, win the Europa League, then you're in the Champions League. You don't even have to worry about the Premier League. You know, you don't have to worry about finishing top 4. So hopefully they don't focus too much on today's game, and they're more worried about the Conference League. But other than that, yeah, I'm more than happy with our lineup. I think it's it could be better defensively, but everywhere else it's absolutely fine. We have 2 minutes to go until the unveiling of whatever it is that they are going to unveil. Angeline, thank you very much for becoming a member or renewing your membership. If you want to become a member, check out the link in the description where it says become a member. And also remember that I'm going to be recording the podcast for tomorrow after the games today. I'm undecided on if I'm doing the United Arsenal game. I'm more than likely going to be doing it, but the turnaround, I've got to finish this stream, do a review, post that, go live. Then I've got to record the podcast as well. It's a lot to do. And without the United Arsenal game as well, I probably could get a little bit more done in a bit shorter time. So we'll see how it goes. But yeah, we've got about a minute to go now until the unveiling. I'm hoping we get to see it on Sky Sports, because at the moment they're interviewing Brentford's manager. No idea why. What is everyone saying? I don't know what to expect. Bevan, good morning. Their schedule will also have an effect on them, 100%. I took a gamble and transferred Esteval in FPL, but it didn't pay off with Neto/Gittins getting the start. I don't think Esteval was ever going to play, or at least get a start. But it was, you know, worth the pop. My FPL is absolutely shambolic, to say the least. I've got 5 points. 5 points. I've got to be bottom. I've absolutely got to be bottom. I am. I'm bottom of my FPL league. Absolutely outrageous. Rock bottom. I am. Man. I forgot to do the captain and vice captain, all right? I've had a stinker. I've had an absolute stinker. Angeline, thank you for the super chat. Do appreciate it. This unveiling started 25 seconds ago, and, you know, Spoiler, I think this is the unveiling. Oh. Well, we already know what that says. I don't think it is the third kit. I'm almost positive Sky Sports spoilt it. Where is it? So that's what. There's like a tarp over the wall, over the hotel. But I already saw it said world champions. I'm fairly sure. Third kit was announced 21st of August. I'm surprised no one is tweeting it. If it's that, it's disappointing. What if it says world champions? Or if it's the third kit? If it's the third kit, it's to be expected, no? You can't set your expectations too high on what it is, but they have obviously said that it's going to be something interesting. I wonder what it is. We're definitely doing like a big world champions unveiling of some sort. The ticketing system's also absolutely going crazy. It's not gone down well at all. Why are we covering the Brentford fucking game, man? They've spoken about fucking Man United Arsenal, which is later, and now I'm on Chelsea versus Crystal Palace. Just cover the fucking game. My God. Saw some tweets that it's just a banner. I saw the banner. I think they're having to delay the announcement, by the way, because the ticketing system's not been great, and people are struggling to get to their seat. I've seen tweets of people waiting outside the grounds and not being able to get in because their ticket's not scanning properly. Oh man, I'm loving this coverage of a game that isn't our game. They've got a show. They've got oh, it's just ridiculous, honestly. Hello from San Diego, California. We will win, says Stranger in the Alps. Thank you very much for the super chat. Really do appreciate it. It's good to be back. It is good to be back. They seriously cannot just unveil a banner. That's stupid. I saw the banner. It's now covered in a black tarp, but I saw the banner on Sky Sports. They had like a little video package before the show really started, and it said world champions. So I'm fairly sure that's all that is. My Twitter feed is dead right now. Yeah, what? It's just about the Club World Cup. That's all it is. Because, and I'll show you. I'll try and show you. Where was it? There was a picture of it being like, it's just stupid. No one's tweeting. The hell is going on? Why is it so quiet? There we go. Right. Well, after the break, they're going to start talking about Chelsea finally. So at least we've got that. They already did a ceremony last week. I know they're kind of milking it. I know we're world champions, but come on. Move on. I've had enough. 25 minutes to go until the game commences. Oh, we're on 61 likes for the stream. I really do appreciate it. Let's try and get to at least 100 before the game kicks off in 25 minutes' time. But without further ado, the first of the season. Ladies and gentlemen, hey, it's 10 o'clock. Thank you very much. Do appreciate it. If you're expecting a different graphic, you are sorely mistaken. It hadn't even crossed my mind, to be completely honest with you. Lance, we've got all the regulars in the chat. That's for sure. I think other than Luke, but Luke is at the game. To be fair, Luke is at the game. Only doing it for the people in the stadium early. Oh, only doing it for people to get in the stadium early. Do you think get a few more pound notes for the for some bridge beers? Any news on the sponsor yet? No. I had a hunch that it might be to do with that if they managed to keep that under wraps, but again, Fabrizio Romano is inevitable. So if you haven't heard anything from him, it's probably not important. Do you know what I mean? If the unveiling hasn't been leaked by Fabrizio Romano, it's not really big news what we're going to see. Or like we alluded to earlier on in the show, they've paid them off. They've paid everyone off not to spoil anything. So we'll just have to wait and see what happens, I suppose. But I am, I'm intrigued to see what it is. But again, I just think it's down to it's just the Club World Cup thing. That's all it is. They've got like a new design on the hotel. Either my Twitter's down right, or I don't know. How is no one tweeting? You know? I'm very confused. When are we going to sort out a shirt sponsor? It's embarrassing, really. It is embarrassing. I thought maybe the players come out with the anthem jacket, and then when we're getting ready to play, they like take off the jacket and then they unveil the sponsor like that. Which would be quite a cool way to announce it, I suppose. But did you ever get Twitter back on your PC? No. I can't get it to work. It doesn't work. It's not a me problem. It's definitely a technical issue that there is on X. I've seen loads of people say the same thing. They've got the same issue. They can't get into their own account. They're not that creative. You know what I mean, though? I think that'll be a really good unveiling. Do you think that United will go for Jackson as Rasmus has fallen out with United and wants to leave? Man, everyone wants to leave everywhere. I think Jackson to United would make sense. I could see it happening. This advert's awful. To be honest, I like the jerseys without the sponsors on them. I mean, look. I mean, this one's from like 2 years ago, and this hasn't got a sponsor on it, for fuck's sake. It's just ridiculous. Can we do the multi-view? Not that I want to, but I'm just curious if Sky Sports are actually going to allow you to do that multi-view thing where you can watch both games at the same time. I love how the name Osimhen has fallen off the face of the earth. It's where is he? He's signed now officially for Galatasaray. Victor Osimhen. Galatasaray, yeah. Such a big name in the scheme of things as strikers go. And for him to, no disrespect to Galatasaray, but come on, man. Come on. All this shit that Mikel was spewing and saying and just all that, just for him to end up playing for Galatasaray it's just weird, isn't it? It's just really weird. Chelsea playing a 19-year-old in their defence. He has a name. It's his own fault. He was asking for massive wages. It's what happens, isn't it? I'm still trying to... Romario is at Stamford Bridge. What was the big reveal? Ticket system failure. Yeah, it's just the new banners. It's like the outside of Stamford Bridge is like all gold now. I think that's pretty much what it is. They said they were going to talk about Chelsea and they're fucking interviewing Glasner now. What is this? For God's sake. The coverage has been awful. Terrible. I've seen that this morning. Yeah, that's all it is. The unveiling is just the new banners. We've got white and gold banners throughout the stadium on the outside of it and on the hotel. I'm nervous. I really am. It's going to be a very, very tight game, I think. I could see it being like 3-1 Chelsea, but then again, I could easily see Crystal Palace getting a win here. I am gonna go with. I'm gonna stick with 2-1. My thoughts were confused that the fact that we'd obviously gone so long. 14 games. 14 wins in a row against Crystal Palace in all comps. And I think only 1 or 2 of those are in Cup. So the rest would have been in the Premier League. The first win in that run was the game after the one that we lost to Roy Hodgson's, at Selhurst Park back in 2017. Since then, we've beaten them home and away in every single game. And then the season being last season, where we actually did well and got to top 4 and everything like that, is the season that we lose our run. We lose our record. What is that picture of Gurhey? His fucking eyes are like completely closed. What was that? He looked like this. He was like... Have you quit drinking alcohol, or are you just drinking water because you're nervous? I'm just not in the mood for it. I've got some beers in the fridge. I had a couple of beers last night. And sun's in his eyes. You're so looking forward to being at Palace. Do we know this unveiling now officially is that? 15 minutes to go. 15 minutes to go. We've nearly hit 100 likes on the stream. Massive thank you to all of you. Crack a beer, maybe at halftime. Maybe for the game against with United and Arsenal. Anticlimactic. I don't know why they said that. It's very weird. Yeah. Chris Sutton. Terrible player. Terrible player for Chelsea. Anyone else think that West Ham have a decent chance of getting relegated this season? Well, I mean, my bottom three are Burnley, Wolves, and I think I went Leeds. Leeds bottom, Burnley 18th, or sorry, 19th, and then Wolves 18th. I could easily see when I do my like halfway through the season predictions of like revised decisions or predictions, I could see it easily going West Ham in the bottom three. I've gone Burnley, Leeds, and Brentford. Yeah, I've seen a lot of people say Brentford. They've lost in Buemo. So, you know, we'll just have to see. Ladies and gentlemen, it ends o'clock. Yeah! It ends o'clock. Just under 15 minutes to go. Wolves was an interesting shout, mate, but you could be right. Wolves, yeah, I have a feeling Wolves are not going to do very well this season. They lost 4-0 against Man City, which I know it's Man City. It's pretty big home defeat. Seems like the relegation battle being a lot closer than first thought. I could see it being like 5 or 6 teams this season. Let's go through. Get the table up. I mean, Sunderland in second place already. Very, very weird to see. It's, yeah, Wolves, West Ham, Burnley, Leeds, Brentford's. I don't see Sunderland being even in the shout. I don't see. I don't see it happening. I think Sunderland are going to be one of the first teams in a while to have survived, and I think they're going to do it rather comfortably at 15th or so. I think I've got them down as 16th, like Dan. Yeah. Guiu didn't play yesterday for Sunderland, weirdly. Another poor choice from me with my FPL. Hydra, that's a class one, mate. West Ham might be down in the bottom table. Potter is possible to be sacked sooner than later. Man, imagine he gets sacked after like 3 games. We've got them next. West Ham's fixtures: Chelsea, Wolves, Forest, Tottenham, Palace, Everton, and Arsenal up in the build-up to the 4th of October. I don't know. I feel like they've got a good run. They should be all right. Who was it? Someone. I think it's Villa. Villa don't play any of the top 6 until the... Villa aren't playing any of last season's top 4 finalists or finishers until October the 25th when they play against Man City. But then they've got Liverpool right after that as well. So I think I've got Aston Villa finishing above Newcastle. But my top 4 is City in 4th. Arsenal in 4th, City in 3rd. Chelsea 2nd, Liverpool 1st. I just do think that Chelsea are going to do really well this season. Famous last words, and you know, typically we're going to see us absolutely fuck this up today. But I've got hope. I've got belief. I've got I've got trust in these players. We'll see. I'm backing them today, though. I'm backing them. I'm sorry. I don't fucking want to see. What is this epidemic? Why am I seeing a fully grown man in a nappy on my TV? Are men suddenly pissing themselves in public? What's going on here? I understand when they've got them for like women going through menopause, but they give birth. They've got a reason to be pissing themselves. Do you know what I mean? It all kind of just happens. But why are we getting so many adverts for blokes in nappies? It doesn't make any fucking sense. I've never heard of it being like a typical thing that men get to a certain age and start pissing themselves. He was only about 45. The fuck is going on? Men having dribbles. I dribble, you know? We all do it. You finish up weeing, you finish up going for a piss, and then you think you're done, you zip it up, put it away, and then you feel a little bit more, and you're like, oh, fuck's sake. You're like, oh, for God, I knew I wasn't finished. It's just the way it goes. I don't think that's overtly an old man thing. Maybe I need these nappies, yeah. They just use young guys to make the old guys feel better, I think. Yeah, probably. But they're just trying to normalize men pissing themselves, I think. The worst is when you piss on your jeans. I don't know. You're right. I'd argue... it is. It's like sort of like the... let's move on. let's move on. We have got 7 minutes to go until the kickoff of the season for Chelsea's Premier League campaign. Please do smash the like button, subscribe if you haven't done so, and hit the bell notification. We are moments away. We'll go through the lineup one last time. You can be the greatest of all time. It's just shit. Where's Rufus? He's in the other room. He's fucking knackered. He's so tired. We tried getting him on for the stream yesterday, and he just wasn't having it. He was so nervous and like shaky. He was panting loads. He hates when I talk to myself like I'm doing now. He gets so confused. And it's obviously a tone of voice that he's not used to hearing, because whilst this is how I talk, there's obviously a level of like radio voice that I'm doing at the same time to try and like enunciate and speak properly as I can. Whereas when I talk to him, he's like, hello, you're right. Everyone's got like a dog voice, but I don't talk like this around him, I would say. You know what I mean? There's oh, look at the little Rufus. Oh, come here. And I do that, and he's just like lies on his back, absolutely loves it. But when I'm talking like this, he's not a fan. Ears droop, tail between the legs, and he's absolutely. He's saying no, not on your Nelly. Cats are the same. Yeah, it's weird. It's not like a baby voice. It is a baby voice. But, oh, here comes the unveiling. World champions. Ooh, we've seen it already. We hate Tottenham. Chelsea. What's the channel for both games? I think it's just the red button. Make sure you're watching on main event. If you are watching on a Sky box or a Virgin box or whatever, make sure you're watching on main event, not on... I mean, I think it's only on main event, to be fair. No spoilers or you're out. I mean, I feel like the mods are going to be a bit rusty at this point. There's a weird handshake there from James and Gurhey there. Here we go. Have Chelsea. Sanchez in goal. Reece James, Achimpong, Chalaba, Cucurella, Caicedo, Enzo Fernandez, Cole Palmer, Neto, Gittins, Joao Pedro is the starting 11 for Chelsea today. Lots of gold confetti everywhere being thrown. It's all a bit of a palaver, I must say. I'd love to be there right now, I must say. Mezzadonna? My God, I haven't seen that name in ages. On the bench, we've got Jorgensen, Gusto, Fofana, Yorel Hato, Esugo, Andre Santos, Estavao, Tyreek George, and Liam Delap. Oh, come on, man. Come on, Joao. I'm praying that these boys put in a shift, man. It's going to be tricky. That's all I'll say. It's going to be a tricky one. But if they come into this knowing that that's the case, then we should be okay, you know? Got a minute's silence. Are we doing that for Jota? I mean, they were doing it for Ozzy Osbourne yesterday. Oh, man. 2-1. 1-1. I could see it being a draw, to be honest with you, like an underwhelming draw, but I don't know. These players are going to be going fucking nuts today, I think. Oh, man. Eze is trying to look so cool right now. It's just fucking cringe, isn't it? Doing his smelling thing and then his inhaler, and he's fucking trying so hard. He's trying so hard. Football is the game. We're all together and winning is our aim. So cheer us on through the sun and rain, 'cause Chelsea is on. And come on, the boys! It's 8 o'clock. Let's get on with this. We've got 1 minute to go. It looks full, better than last season. Well, that's because we're good now. So people are going to start going more, aren't they? It's sad, but it is the reality, I would say. Champions of the world. Oh. Through the sun and rain. Are we in the title race? We'll see. It's fucking early doors for that. We'll see how it goes. You know? It is going to be a minute's silence for Diogo Jota and his brother. Unsure why they got different names. Were they half brothers? Excuse me. Here we go. Here we go. Chelsea in blue, kicking from right to left, and Crystal Palace in gold. It is the battle of the champions. World champions versus FA Cup and Community Shield champions. It is all right. We've not won we've not won a trophy, a domestic trophy in the last 7 seasons. Was it the FA Cup? Here we go. The sign smacks in full force. We're here, baby. We're here. I'm unsure about their scoreboard, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. If we don't beat them like Palace, it's been that long. 7 years. Would have been 2018. We won the 2017-18 FA Cup. I was there for that in the final. Man United. Long time ago now, it seems, is Enzo Fernandez. Palmer. Palmer wearing short sleeves today. Don't know why that seems to have become something that we do monitor, but we are. Is Gittins. Chalobah. Camera angle seems a bit close, doesn't it? Do you know what I mean? It's like we're on the pitch. You can usually see the whole pitch. We've won it all. Caicedo. Lovely little swivel there. We've won it all. Terrible pass there from Palmer. Cleared away. It's all Chelsea so far in this opening minute and a half. And ball played over the top. Joao Pedro, lovely first time touch. Takes it to the edge of the box. Inside, dispossessed. And cleared away as far as the halfway line. Reece James in pursuits. Are you going to do a live reaction to the Champions League draw that is happening soon? It's happening on the 28th, I think. Thursday the 28th at 5 p.m. I will be doing a live stream for the draw, yes. Gittins wins the corner. Our new number 11. Come on, the boys. First corner of the season. Be interesting to see how we've improved on our set pieces this season. Taking free kicks. Not the best. Flicked over now on the palm. Oh my God, it went to the back post. Cleared off the line. Saw at the back post. It was seemingly a terrible corner. But it was really good in the end. Flicked over to the back post. It was Cucurella in the end. Enzo Fernandez up against Ismail Assar. Crossed in again. And Pedro Neto up against Wharton. Gets past his man, crossed in and cleared away for another corner ball. Chelsea attacking well here. Pedro Neto to take. Thank you very much, everyone tuning in. Really do appreciate it. Please smash the likes. Ball comes in. It's a tight one once again. Push on Enzo Fernandez. He's calling for a penalty. The ball cleared away. And now the counter-attack from Crystal Palace is well and truly on as he looks for Jean-Philippe Mateta. It doesn't quite go through. And Gittins here up against Ismail Assar. Oh, it's a dirty tackle. Gets all the ball, though. Caicedo, lovely tackle once again. It's a bit of a messy one in the middle of the pitch. Crystal Palace coming away with the ball. Eze. Shot from distance. Terrible. Absolutely terrible from Eze there. It's very weak. It's clear. It's clearly a push, but it is weak. It would be pretty outrageous to give a penalty for that. And a clash of the heads immediately, physio's coming on the pitch here to check on the players. 5 minutes and we've already got a break in play with an injury. Fuck me. I couldn't quite see who it was. I think it might be Chalobah. Forest 1-0 up, are they? I think it was Gittins. Nottingham Forest with the corner. Chris Wood with the goal. Strange one. Really strange one. Every Premier League 2 o'clock kickoff available on Sky Sports this season. Absolutely love it. We're getting the game's back, baby. The game's back. It was Gittins. He's back up now. He's all right. We'll play forward. Glenn, mate, I'm all right. I'm all right. My neck hurts from looking up. I'm not used to doing it for a while. Gittins. We need Garnacho and Xavi Simons. Look at our bench. It's sparse to say, to say the least. It is a little bit sparse. Your ex just turned up to say hello. Is that good news or bad news? I don't know how to react to that news. Gittins' chest out for a throw-in. Forest are playing Brentford today, I think. Yeah, I don't want Garnacho, just to preface. Matt, welcome back. This is the last match for Eze at Palace. He's going to Spurs. Yeah, it does seem like he is, yeah. She's pissed up. Glenn, mate, sounds like you're having a whale of a time. So many breaks in play, man. Get up! Fuck. Oh, piss off. So many stop-starts, man. Just fucking play. Free kick to Crystal Palace in a decent position, it's got to be said. It's going to be an in-swinger. All the way. And a chance. And a back post effort. Sanchez collects. First big moment for Sanchez. And he deals with it well. Palace coming forwards. Cut off nicely there by Caicedo. Here he is again. Lovely play. Finds Cole Palmer. Back to Caicedo once again. The passing patterns for Chelsea so far with this new side is looking great. Here's João Pedro. Finds Pedro Neto. And it's a terrible cross over here. And Gittins won't get to that. It was Enzo Fernandez. Sorry, not Pedro Neto. Enzo Fernandez with the overhit cross. How do you feel about Sanchez now? I'm the same as I always have been. I don't really rate him as a keeper, but if he can play well this season, you know, good on him. I just don't necessarily see that being something that he can maintain this season. Is you know, not making fucking errors. Kukurea with an absolutely outrageous dive there. I don't think Gurhey would come to Chelsea. I don't think he wants to play. For Chelsea, I mean. I think he wants to go to Liverpool. Because he knows he wouldn't play. Oh, it's a terrible pass there from Achimpong. Gives it to Eze. Caicedo is just unbelievable, isn't he? Comes all the way out. Eze, Cole Palmer looking to win it back. Eze gets through 1, 2. Hughes. It's not a very good situation we find ourselves in here. And a free kick given really, really late after the fact there. Will Hughes winning the free kick inside the D. "11 minutes played and it's a free kick to Crystal Palace. On the edge of the box, it's a really reckless tackle there from Kukurea. Booted the fucking shit out of his leg. Oh, dear. How good is Eze at free kicks? Yeah, the passing is fluid. He's really good. Yeah, Achimpong already given the ball up. This is all led from that Achimpong mistake. He's not a centre-back, though, but might I add, he's not. Are you doing the next game, United versus Arsenal? I'm planning on doing it, yeah. I'll finish up the stream, do the review, and then I'll be back for the Man United Arsenal game afterwards. I might be starting like at kickoff, but we'll see. Here's Eze. This looks like it's a goal guaranteed. It's an absolute screamer. He was always going to score. He was always going to score. The way that we set up that wall was terrible, by the way. Absolutely terrible. And I don't know if you blame Sanchez or if you blame the wall. But Sanchez is in control of the wall. Fuck off! His celebrations piss me off. So cringe, man. Fucking hell. What is this wall? Sanchez, man. Nah. Sorry. Sanchez absolutely needs to save that. They're checking VAR for a possible offside. And a possible foul as well. I think that's a foul. I think that's a foul. Give it! Come on! Please! It's so weak. This would be so harsh, man. Yes! What? That is... We've gotten away with one there. That is... That's outrageous. That is absolutely outrageous. I can't believe that is... I mean, Caicedo didn't even go down. He didn't even call for the free kick. Like, he didn't even try and make the most of it. I don't think that that's a foul. I think it's obviously, you know, a little rough, but I think Gurhi's just absolutely fucked us there. And it's really good play from Mark Gurhi. I think it's really, really clever from him to get Caicedo out the way. It's obviously a maneuver that they've practiced. He's moved him out the way, opened up the wall, and he's just blasted it. He's blasted it. I'm grateful that we've gotten away with that, but my God, that is one of the weakest turnovers I've seen. A foul is a foul. It is. Oh, I've got to take the goal off. Sorry. Scoreboard hasn't changed. I've changed it. Relax. Relax. I've done it! Fuck me! All right! Oh, the season's well and truly back with you annoying bastards. I love you all. I've missed it so much. Caicedo. Oh, man, we're so losing this game. I can feel it. My confidence is gone. So eager. Yeah, that whole thing was Achimpong's fault, by the way. That whole lead up to the free kick was Achimpong's doing. And then the goalkeeping as a whole, the setup, the wall, the defense, like just everything. The goalkeeping, terrible. Absolutely terrible. Joao Pedro in pursuit. He's not really been involved in the game too much. Eze getting booed. Unsure. Here's Wharton. Played through. Mateta! Good save by the keeper. Could have easily been 1-0 there, though. Oh, Gittins, man. Really, really good play from Crystal Palace so far in this game. They've definitely had a hold of the game for a little while now. Our defence is a shambles. Well, it's not really a defence, is it? Achimpong's running around like a headless fucking chicken. The placement of the badge is so much better now, by the way. I feel for anyone that bought that. It's not a pass back, is it? Fucking oofed it 50 yards in the air. Lovely play here by Pedro Neto. Played through, finds Cucurella. Lovely switch of play. Gittins. Cucurella with the overlap. Gittins still on the ball. Pass the ball. Palmer. Caicedo. Chalobah. Enzo Fernandez. Please do smash the like button. Let's try and get to 200 before half time. would be amazing. I'm a phlegmy boy today. Jesus. Palace playing with a back nine. And Leicester will follow the Chelsea on to victory all together now. Palmer, Joao Pedro. Correa's played a lovely run through the middle there. It's Gittins. This is looking tasty. Palmer. Lovely shots. Looks for the loop back post. Just a little too much on it. Cucurella will be fuming there. He made a lovely run through the middle. It's just an outrageously poor free kick. Like, obviously a good finish, but even Eze will be shocked that that went in. Oh. What? It's because he was within a meter of the Chelsea wall. Gurhey encroached the wall. So it wasn't even necessarily the foul. It was the fact that he was within a meter of the Chelsea wall. He encroached the wall. Joao Pedro on the right-hand side of the box here. Up against two. Gets the cross off brilliantly. Enzo Fernandez. Palmer. Back to Enzo. Pedro Neto blasts it over the bar. But gets a corner. Takes a deflection. We'll take that. We'll take that very, very much. Slightest of deflections. We'll take it. Do you like the new rule if the keepers... Yeah, I mean, that I grew up knowing that we always knew that was a rule, but it was never enforced, ever. Like 8 seconds. Everyone knows that rule. It's in FIFA. You know? Yeah, everyone knows the 8-second rule. It's just now it's being enforced. So it's not a new rule. It's just one that's being made to actually be put forward. Have I ever played in goal? I have played in goal a few times. Never in a professional. Never in a competitive game. I was up the other end. You could be the greatest of our team. Free kick to Chelsea. This ref is a knob. This ref has kept us in this game. Oh, it's a unique one. Eze with the shot. Neto in pursuit, up against. Cross it! Oh my God, we were in there. Pedro Neto G'ing up the crowds. Will Hughes absolutely dawdling there. I don't know what he was thinking, but he's been overtaken there. Was looking for the cross. I think it might have been intercepted in time had he got the cross off anyway, but it's a good chance, good opportunity. Sit down, shut up. Sit down, shut up. Football's so back, man. Football's so back. I can't believe we're already watching the Premier League. Can you believe it? Crossed in, good chance. Taken brilliantly well. Gittins winning the ball back and then getting the shot off. James with the cross. Fizzed in. Not very well. Caicedo heads it back into the mix. Never a foul! What? There's no way that's a foul! What do you mean? Never a foul. Never a foul. Hughes literally ran in front of Gittins. Gittins just moved out the way and Hughes fell over. And the referee gave a free kick for that. No idea. We have really not looked very good in the final third today. It's got to be said. Crystal Palace controlling the game, I would suggest. Well, I mean, we usually get a much longer period off, but we obviously had the Club World Cup for Chelsea, so that took up a lot of the time. But we're back. Oh! Cucurella has been absolutely fucking wiped out. Absolutely wiped out. I think he's all right. Oh, Jesus. That has to be near on concussion, that. Oh, my God. Oh. Munoz absolutely taking him out. Clobbered him. Club statement. A club statement from Chelsea, by the way, has just been released. The club is aware that there was issues with the ticketing system for approximately 30 minutes between 12:30 and 1 p.m. before today's Premier League match against Crystal Palace. We will do everything we can to ensure this does not happen again. We apologise to supporters who were affected by this and thank them for their patience. The issue was resolved and all ticketed supporters were admitted to the stadium safely in time for kickoff. So there we go. Club statement during a game. Ooh-oh, ooh-oh. You know it's true. We're red and blue. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Here's Gittins. Oh, lovely play. It's just too much. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, Caicedo steamrolling in. Wins the corner. Do you think Gittins stays the whole match? I don't think so. It's early days, but I'm not enjoying watching him so far, I'll be honest with you. It's very Madueke for me. Cucurella's in the box. Gittins so far, it's just very... Go on, hit it, Gittins. Shut me up. All the way through, and Chalobah's there. calling for a corner. Calling for a handball. Oh, it is a deflection. I don't think it would have gone in either way, but I saw a few people in the chat earlier on say that they're getting Madueke vibes from Gittins already, but I didn't want to lean into it too much. But so far, it's not been amazing. Here's Sart. Hughes. Crossed in, cleared away. Cleared away. Oh. Enzo, you need to get back a bit, mate. Some fouls that aren't being given, they're just confusing me. Like, oh, what is going on, man? What's going on here? Half an hour played. It is. It's been a wild one. What even is a foul anymore? I don't know. I haven't got a clue. Madueke was giving Madueke vibes after 2 years. He's played once, willing to give him time to develop. Of course, yeah. I'm not saying I don't like him. I'm just saying right off the bat, it's because of the number 11 though. At the same time, oh, that's a ref. Achimpong getting stuck in. Great tackle, then wins the foul. Brilliant tackle. And then Mateta taking him clean out. It's a yellow card for Mateta. In the book he goes. We're not looking that good. Not yet. They'll blame being tired, I would imagine, but this is not the pre-season Club World Cup team that we've seen so far. Ball played over Gittins, nearly getting to that. We are 9 subscribers away from 15.4k on the channel. Please do subscribe. Kukurea just throwing it out for a goal kick. Bit of a miscommunication there between Kukurea and Jamie Gittins. Delap suits Palace more. Feel like Pedro should go off at half-time unless he scores. He's been completely taken out of this game so far, Joao Pedro. We've barely seen him. They're marking him really well. Here he is. Tackled. Kukurea. And again, Joao Pedro, here he is. Nice play. Fouled. It's a foul, man. What are they complaining about? It's so obviously a foul. It's a foul. Free kick in a decent position here. Could work something up here, I think. You're not fit. You're not fit to referee. You're not fit to referee. I think James might have a fucking pop here. Just saying. No, take it back. It's a little far out. Neto with the cross. James playing it all the way back to Sanchez. And again, James. 10 minutes to go of the first half. Lovely ball over to Cucurella. Loads of space. We're on. Oh, we're so close there. Defended well by Lacroix. Lacroix. Corner ball, I think, maybe. Or a throw. Throw in. Do. Palmer. Free kick. Oh, man, this has been so bad so far. He's invisible. Palmer. I mean, it's not a great first half display to get you excited for a Premier League challenge, but we'll see what we can muster up in the second half. Lovely weather for it. Really nice weather for it, but the overall show itself has been B-. A very poor display overall. Chalobah. Gittins. I was going to say Madueke then. Gittins. Achimpong. Finds Enzo Fernandez, who I would argue probably one of the worst players on the pitch for Chelsea today, as he gets tripped over the ball. Oh, man, this is stunk. This is absolutely stunk. We're all over the fucking place. Oh, my words. Eze has absolutely sent James for a hot dog. And then won the free kick. I don't think that's a foul. I just don't think that's a foul. Maybe. James is on a booking already, by the way. I did not know that James was on a booking. James is already booked, and he's got to be careful he doesn't get fucking sent off. Crossed in, great chance. 6-yard box, no one getting on the end of that. Lacroix, the closest to it. So many offside there. Barely touched him, I know, but still. Final warning was given. About 30 likes away from 200 on the stream. Please do smash the like button. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. Hit the bell notification. I will be live after the game for the Manchester United-Arsenal game. And I will be putting out a review as well for this game. Here is Neto. James crossed in, back post, no one there. We're looking for this first goal. Can't see it coming anytime soon. Poor pass again, man. James has had a stinker. Oh, man, please don't. James is worrying me, you know. James is worrying me. Enzo Fernandez. 5 minutes to go of the first half. Cole Palmer pack in the middle. Palmer's just not been involved in this game at all so far, really. Oh. Jesus Christ, we look shit. We look really, really poor. Chalobah. Yeah, Eze's got him on strings today. Neto losing the ball again. Mitchell coming away with it. So, careful, James. Fucks. Oh, no, it's Achimpong. So I thought it said 24. I was going to say, he's a bit tall. Tall to be James. We need half-time badly. Not a good first half from anyone, really. I don't think there's been a very good player, a performance from any player on this pitch so far from Chelsea's point of view. It's not time to start worrying, though. Start over-worrying. I know what you mean, Diamond. How did we look so promising in pre-season, and now we've been knocked back to reality? I think it's brushing the cobwebs a little bit. The chemistry seems fucking awful, though. There doesn't seem any sort of chemistry in this team today. And they will blame, if we have a stinker season, it's only going to be blamed on pre-season not being a thing and no break and all that. I can't wait for the excuses. Chalobah. Lovely switch. Oh, Neto, mate, what are you doing? Pedro Neto's had a fucking stinker as well. Why didn't you go towards the fucking ball? Yeah, Esteval would be good in this game. Although, I don't know, seems very physical game. I'd like to see it, though. I would like to see it. Attacking half-time substitution would be great. Here's Neto. Switch of play. You've got to be careful there, Gittins. They do look tired. It is a relevant excuse, but at the same time, like... Who have we got on the bench? Should we have a look at the... Let's have a look at the lineup. 2-0 to Forest, I think. Oh, it's a great header. Jesus Christ. I reckon Delap's probably the biggest one. Delap or Esteval is what I'd probably go for, to be honest with you. If Palace score before half time, I'm going to be fucking pissed off, you know. Four minutes of added time. Oh. Santos for, I mean, Esteval, not Esteval, Enzo has been shit. Santos for Enzo, Gusto for Reese, and Esteval for Neto. Esteval move inside. Gusto hold width with Santos staying back next to Caicedo. Yeah, easier said than done, though, I suppose. Gusto is Gusto even on the bench? Gusto is on the bench, yes. Here's Gittins. I mean, a goal for us at halftime would be amazing. I just don't see it happening, especially when we're playing like that. Caicedo's going to get booked here if he's not careful. Played forward. Sanchez is running for it. He's going to get to it. It's definitely a Palace throw in there, I thought. I've got to say, from an entertainment value perspective, first 10 minutes, sure. Since then, this game has been an absolute pile of poo. Just an absolute big old slopper. Crossed it in, back post. Cole Palmer's there. Hughes heads it away. Oh, Palmer! Cucurella over the bar. Fuck's sake, man. We look exactly like we did last season, by the way. In this particular half, I've got to be honest, we look exactly the same. Oh my God, Forest has scored. They've scored some fucking weird goals today. All of Forest goals have been FIFA goals. They've just been terrible. Really strange goals. Final minute. Throw in eventually comes. Sanchez absolutely in no man's land. What are you doing? What the fuck is going on? Sanchez punched Gurhi in the fucking head. I think that could be a penalty, you know? Half time. Terrible. Terrible. Sanchez is a fucking clown. I really, he confuses me to just no end. I can't work out what it is that he does. other than be an absolute fucking idiot. Like, I just don't know how to describe. Like, I really, really did come into this season. I know it's only 45 minutes into this season, but I really came in giving all of them the benefit of the doubt and thinking, you know, everyone's got a fresh start. Everyone's, you know, we look exactly the same as we did last season in all the worst ways possible. Sanchez looks dreadful. And it's not even like he's made some good saves, like one or two really good saves, but it's his decision making. It's his decision making that just, I'm honestly, it just fucking baffles me to no end. It really does confuse me so much. Just the pure like lack of awareness from him. Instead of allowing his team to defend appropriately, he has jumped over 5 players and gone for the Superman punch, and in turn punched Gurhi in the fucking head, risking giving away a penalty. I just don't understand why you would even remotely think that is a suitable thing to try and pull off in the box. At that time in the game as well. Just ridiculous. How many goals has Wood scored today? 2. Pedro Neto is a poor man's Willian. Oh, man, I tried backing him so much. I really tried backing him for this season and trying to say, like, you know, people haven't been giving him the respect that he deserves and all that sort of stuff. And then to pull off a performance like that, the thing is, it's all of them. All of them today have been dreadful. No one man has been good today, I don't think. I'm really not impressed with what I've seen today so far. I feel like we've gone back again a little bit. Palmer has stated before the only problem is a lack of space, so play Palmer more on the wing. I mean, I really liked watching Palmer on the wing over the window. Gutted, thought it was a 3 p.m. bollocks. Well, Lewis, you've missed fuck all. I will be honest with you. They did score, but it was disallowed. So you don't have to worry too much. But we're here. Yeah, Joe said, lucky you, Lewis. Lucky you indeed. You didn't have to sit through that shite. Just a really, really poor, really poor first half. A new Chelsea fan opinion. Crystal Palace is packing the midfield around Crystal Palace. Sorry, Cole Palmer, I would imagine that is. The outside channels need to be used to open the middle. Enzo, Neto, and Gittins have been sloppy with the ball, making the middle clog. You're right. It has been an absolute clogged mess in the middle. The control on the ball, the awareness, the you know, where the passes are available, the 1-2s, the you know, just everything all around has been so poor. The decision making as a whole has been terrible, and I'm really going to need to see some improvement from Cole Palmer, especially. Enzo Fernandez has been terrible. Cole Palmer's just been invisible. That's really it. It was not even a good free kick. He's just blasted it. And Sanchez, like, it's a good finish, but in reality, Sanchez should be saving that. So after VAR review, the referee overturned the original decision of the goal to Crystal Palace. Referee's announcement was, after review, away number 6 is less than 1 metre away from the wall as the shot is taken. Therefore, it's an indirect free kick and a disallowed goal. So it wasn't the foul on Caicedo that everyone thinks it was. It is the fact that he was within 1 metre of the wall as the shot was taken. So he encroached the situation and... VAR is anti-goal. No, it's there to enforce the laws, man. What are you talking about? Anti-goal. It's only anti-goal if it's disallowing a goal that isn't a goal. It's a rule. You can't be within a metre of the wall. He's within a metre of the wall. The rules are the rules, man. It's a strange goal to disallow, but the rules are the rules. We have to stick to the rules. Otherwise, if we're just saying, let's give the goal because it was class, it was a good goal, so let's just give it. Let's not let's not abide by the rules. Then the game would just be a game of let's just play vibes. You know, it's silly. Silly. It's what it is. It's silly. Well, the ball wouldn't... What the fuck is Sturridge on about? He said, well, what would we do in a situation where a player does what he's done, but the ball goes over the goal? Do we disallow the goal? And they're all like, well, it wouldn't be a goal because it didn't go in the back of the net. What the fuck is he talking about? Dipstick. But yeah. So far, not impressed. I would suggest that we need to make at least one change. I don't want to see another 45. I don't want to see a start to a second half with this exact team. We need to see at least one change. To be completely honest with you, I would argue attacking. It needs to be an attacking change. I think Neto off for Esteval. But if he was to take off Joao Pedro for Delap, I would not be upset by that at all. I think Joao Pedro is not made for this style of game. You need a big shithouse like Liam Delap to be able to fend off the size and the stature of Lacroix and Mark Gurhey. I think Steve would do really good down the right-hand side in a game like this. Pedro Neto just doesn't seem to have the wherewithal and the awareness to what the hell the fuck's going on. So I think he needs to come off. And Joao Pedro, I don't think he's played badly. He just can't get into the game because he just hasn't got the size and the stature that Liam Delap has. And I think if we really need to start providing more of a threat, you need a player like Liam Delap in the side. We need the shithousery. Yeah, not too much, because Palace are doing a very good job at getting us booked, and I think it's a risk. It's a risk. James is treading a fine line, a really fine line, and we just got to see what happens. I'm praying we could avoid a red card in this game. It does scream red card though. There's a lot that could happen in this 45 minutes that lead towards a red card. It's been a very physical game, very rough, very what's the word? Instigating. Like there's a lot of instigating to try and draw those yellow cards in. Cucurella is lucky to have a head. Subutio. Subutio. Why do I remember that? Oh my God, yes, I did. I used to have one of these at home as a kid. You'd play it on the carpet. I mean, we did. You could obviously put it on a table, but Jesus Christ, that is a fucking blast from the past. I have not seen that in so long. God, I love Cole Palmer. I mean, if he could do something today, that'd be great. Gittins doesn't cross when he has the opportunity. Delap for Gittins, move Pedro to the left. Well, Delap solves the physicality. It really is. It really is. Delap for me is the only option that we've got so far. I think. I mean, obviously not like literally, but I'm saying of all the subs that we could make or should make, rather, it is Liam Delap. I think. For what we need and what issues we're facing right now, it is Liam Delap. It's on Sky main event, and I'm loving life because every 2 p.m. game, every game that isn't 3 p.m. actually, it's only non 3 p.m. games. Any game that is not 3 p.m. is on TV this year. And for the next 4 years, I think it's a new feature that they've got on Sky Sports for the next 4 years. Every game that isn't 3 p.m. will be on TV, which is brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Enzo lost possession 7 times. Should we have a look? Let's move that over. There we go. Enzo Fernandez. He's on my FPL as well, which is a fucking irritating. Dribbled past. Dispossessed 0 times. Enzo Fernandez was dispossessed 0 times. So 7 is incorrect, it would seem. I can't believe it's 0. I don't know if I believe that, to be completely honest with you. But a reminder of everyone that's booked so far in this game. Reece James booked, Mateta booked, and Munoz booked as well. Yeah. There's no better feeling. 193 likes on the stream. We have approximately 2 minutes to go until the second half starts. So please, can we get to 200 likes before the second half commences? I would really appreciate that a great deal. The players are coming out as we speak. Let me get the timer up. Chelsea have some reinforcements on the way. Pedro Neto is staying on. I just saw Pedro Neto coming back out. 200 likes. Ladies and gentlemen, it's 10 o'clock. It's 10 o'clock. Thank you very much. Do appreciate that. We're 1 subscriber away from 15.4K on the channel. Most of us have João Pedro in our FPL. I think he's going to be the one that's coming off. Neto wasn't the problem, but he wasn't the solution so far in this game. He was causing issues at times. Substitutions? Anyone know? It's probably Liam Delap. Maresca makes no subs at halftime. Brilliant. Great work, Maresca. Good job. Yeah, Lewis, mate. We've spoken about the centre-back situation all game, really. Obviously, it's... Oh, they're just talking about our potential subs, not our actual subs. We're obviously in a situation where, you know, we're riddled with injuries with centre-backs. Fofana is back. Oh, fuck off with that. They're doing that shit where they take the kick off and then boot it out for a throw, man. It's so boring. It's got to be one of the most annoying new things that players are doing. What on earth is going on? Here's James. You actually thought he'd do a halftime sub. I mean, silly me. What a fucking idiot I am. You know, I should know better. You are right. Second half can't be as bad, surely. Well, we know for sure that that is absolutely the case. It's 100% possible to be as bad, maybe even worse. Oh. Such a rugby style way to start a game. It is. You're right. Do you think we wait as long as 60 minutes to let someone come on or to get someone on? Here's Palmer. Palmer is now playing, well, I mean, in that scenario, he looked like he was on the right, but he's moved back inside now. Joao Pedro goes down. Not sure why a free kick wasn't given there, I'll be honest with you. Yeah, that's a free kick. It's a free kick. I'm just confused why that's not been given there. Referee just said play on. He's kicked him in the fucking leg. Here he comes. Oh, play the advantage, man! Why has he not played the advantage, man? For fuck's sake! Outrageously poor referee. This ref has been all over the place. You are right. He's terrible. It's more of the same in this second half so far. More of the same. Here's Palmer. If that's a goal kick, that is awful, man. Fucking what is he doing? What's that? What are the point of the billboard advertisements? Because no one ever looks at them. No one's ever cared about them. I mean, football would look weird without them, though, wouldn't it? It's part of the game now, and it always has been for a long time. Even when they weren't electronic. James ushering the ball back to Sanchez there. We need a substitution. We absolutely need a substitution. Esteval warming up. Good to see. Esteval. Signed him for £29 million, by the way. The profit on that geezer is going to be astronomical. It's going to be ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous profit. Cool. Cross comes in. Cleared away. Yeah, this isn't working. What we're doing right now is not working. I do agree, though. Have you ever looked at a deodorant advertisement on the billboard and think, oh yeah, sure for men. Oh, I'm gonna get some of that. That's just not something you think, is it? Referee giving free kick there. It's definitely a foul, unfortunately. Enzo. Palmer. Loads of space in front of him here. Ah, oh, fuck's sake. Overhit the pass. Gittins keeps it in. Chalobah. Caicedo. James. Achimpong needs to release it. Needs to pass it. Fucking hell, man. Chalobah. Storming run from him. Oh. Gittins. Caicedo. Oh my God. This is so slow, man. Oh. The passing's been terrible. Oh, Palmer, what are you doing? Fuck me, his passing's awful today. Go on. Cross it. Great cross. Good save. And it's going to be Esteval to come on. Gittins to come off. Here he comes. Big cheer for Esteval. The fans doing great. Huge reception for the young 19, I think he is. Now at this point, is he 18? I think he's 18. But they're getting right behind him. And he will relish that. Neto has gone over to the left, and Estebal's playing on the right. Oh, Caicedo is writhing around in pain. He does not look good. Oh, no. Oh, no. This does not look good. This does not look good at all. He's stamped on his foot. It seems a little excessive from Caicedo looking at the actual foul. No VAR, no. Very, very over the top. These commentators hate us. I mean, Chris Sutton being a former Chelsea player, you'd think that's their way of being like, there's our Chelsea representative, a player who didn't play well at Chelsea and does not like Chelsea is commentating on behalf of Chelsea. It's a bit strange. Yeah, he made me think the worst there, I won't lie. Very, very over the top. Here he is. Seemingly absolutely fine now. James Estevao gets away. Here we go. Cross it in. Come on. He does. Back post. Oh. Oh my God. He just finds a way, doesn't he? James goes down. Free kick. Here we go. Little bit of an injection as Estevao G's up the crowd. He loves it. Big smile on his face. It's a decent cross, man. Oh, and then Eze with a fucking karate style kick to to James. Free kick in a lovely position here. This is James Cole Palmer territory, to say the least. Steve. Carefree, wherever you may be. We are the famous CFC, and we don't give a whoever you may be. We are the famous CFC. Carefree. Just over 2 minutes to go until an hour played. They've started doing a meter line to separate the players. This has to go in now. Cole Palmer's got to loop this over just like that. Fucking handball! Jeez! What? Crystal Palace wasting fucking time here. Oh, he's not wasting time at all. He's absolutely Ed Hazard in the building. The ball straight in the beak. It does appear that he's broken his nose or bleeding. I don't see any blood. What do you mean, who? That steward must be absolutely roasting, by the way. Full black tracksuit, a high vis. It's like he's wearing winter clothes. Yeah, he's definitely broken his nose, isn't he? Who's injured? Palace player. I think it was Richards. Pedro Neto. Doing well. Finds Chalobah with a cross back post. Estevao isn't there, but he will see it out for a corner ball. That's who you meant by who. I thought you were saying who for Eden Hazard. Seventh corner of the game. 0 for Palace. It's crossed in, headed over the bar. João Pedro looks fuming, by the way, that he hasn't scored yet. Like, genuinely looks annoyed. Liam Delap does need to come on now, you're right. Who the fuck is their goalkeeper? Manchester United? Bayindir. I can't see that anyone's getting ready to come on, but it doesn't look like there is. But Delap should be coming on soon, man. I'm sorry. This is the Turkish one. Yeah, I realise that now. Played for Fenerbahce, didn't he? So is that an Onana gone then? What's up with him? Is he injured? Onana's injured. Ah. Sorry, I've not been paying attention to United much, to be honest with you. Would Jackson have scored by now? No. Fucking no chance. This kind of game is the kind of game that is just absolutely not Jackson. This is looking like a goal-scoring opportunity. Enzo Fernandez finds Pedro Neto on the left-hand side. Can he get the cross off? He can. Back post. Good chance! Oh! Palmer! Oh. Arguably the biggest chance of the game so far. Really, really good opportunity. Caicedo. Chalobah. Good pass out wide. Here's Neto. Needs to play it back. Lovely ball. Finds James. Crossed. Looks for Cucurella. And that goes out for a goal kick. We need to make this sub now, please. Delap needs to come on. Cucurella, brilliant tackle from him. Oh, man. No, he's fucking fallen over there. Shut up. Come on. Neto. Playing inside. Oh, Neto's taking too long, man. Here's Palmer. Crossed in. It's Estevao! Oh, it's just the worst possible control you could imagine. It just bobbled up. It just bobbled up. That was the chance, man. I don't know why Neto didn't try and get that, to be honest with you. Why Neto didn't try and fucking steal that off him. Think Liam Delap's getting ready to come on? Estevao showing lack of experience. Fuck off. The ball bobbled. He couldn't control it properly because of that, and he's just blazed it over and like against the run of play as well. I don't think anyone would have scored that there. I know you're probably meaning that he could have left it to Pedro Neto, but what are you going to do? Ball played in. Brilliant chance for Palace. Substitution, please. He's 18, yeah. Achimpong plays it back to Sanchez. He could have been more composed. He didn't have time to compose himself. He was running and falling over as he was shooting. Just lost his balance. Yeah, it does seem as though in the Club World Cup and during pre-season games, it looked like there was way more chemistry and a lot more sort of like teamwork. Whereas in this game, it really seems as though there's like everyone for themselves. Do you know what I mean? Like everyone's just trying to score for themselves. Good touch. Crossed in. We're losing this game, man. I can fucking feel it in my bollocks. I can feel it, man. We're not taking chances. We're not creating enough chances. We need to make a fucking substitution. He's made one. Goal kick. Goal kick. Oh my God. Please do smash the like button if you haven't done so already. Subscribe. Again, hit the bell notification to be notified of when I go live. I will be doing the watch along for Manchester United versus Arsenal in just under an hour. So join me for that. I'll also be posting a review of this game at full time, so keep an eye out for that as well. Oh, man. Enzo Fernandez. This has all the hallmarks of us losing to a late goal. I've seen it too many times before, says Ron. Ron, you're absolutely right. The bollocks don't lie. They tingle, and not in a good way. It's like when you use like mint shower gel. It seems like a good idea at the time, but then it starts to set in, and then it's just not a good recipe. It's not good at all. No one likes it. Some people do. They're weird. Cucurella! Oh! The semi doesn't lie. Will you be here for the United and Man United game? Angeline! I'm unsure if you missed what I literally said 2 seconds ago. What the hell? 2 minutes ago that I will be doing the Arsenal game, yeah. So join me for that. Here we go. Pedro Neto now. That's a foul. It's definitely a foul. Why is he leaving it so late, man? You went to grab a snack. It's okay, Angeline. I'm hormonal today. Joao Pedro coming off. It's not been the best of games for him. Liam Delap coming on, hopefully. And I can't stress this enough. This will be a huge, huge moment for Liam Delap to showcase that he is the number one striker for us at Chelsea and that he is better than Joao Pedro. Do I think he is? I'm not sure. But this is a key example, a big game for Liam Delap to inject himself into this game. And hopefully he can get a goal because it would be huge for the club. It's going to be Cucurella running in. James. In it comes. Cleared away. Uh-oh. Estaval! Brilliant tracking back. What? What? Unless I'm mistaken, I think he got all the ball there. No. I would be wrong. I thought that was a good tackle. It was not. Naughty, naughty. It's looking a bit 0-0, isn't it? It's looking a bit 0-0. Wow. Tactical foul. Had to be done. Feel like James was telling him to do it. It's a low block again. James unable to get to it. Eze looks to be playing the full game. No. Achimpong. Oh dear. Poor pass there from Palace. Giving it straight to us. Inside. Kukure's free. There we go. Took so long. Fuck's sake. Do you know when these kinds of games are, like, happen and it's these types of games that I just want this to be done. I can't be arsed. It's such shit football when it's games like this. When Palace just play the way they're playing, it's so boring, man. It's so fucking boring. It's working, you know. They might come away with a goal, but it's so fucking boring, man. Yeah, Sanchez was fuming there. Better days ahead? I'd say so, surely. Kukurea. Chance here. Cole Palmer. Oh, it's terrible. It's absolutely terrible from Palmer. Estaval. Cross to the back post. Palmer has played so fucking shit today. It's unreal. Eee. Palace with a chance here. Throw. Yeah, that was such a Drogba type shot, wasn't it? Could you have done better, mate? Could you do better not being here? We're not having that. Not having that here. If your argument to me criticizing a player who is world class is your back up to them is, well, what could you have done any better? That you're not. It's not a good argument at all. That is just not a good argument. That is just so poor, and I just don't have time for it. I'm sorry. Gusto and Andre Santos coming on. James not playing the full 90. Santos. Andre Santos. Throw in. Long one. Really long. Eze gets to it. Sanchez wins it. What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? So frustrating, man. Ten minutes to go. Thank you very much for watching, if you have done this entire time. Really do appreciate it. Like the video, subscribe. If we can get to 250 before the final whistle, that would be fantastic. Typical Chelsea doing my ACCA first game of the day. Take the world champs badge off your top. Well, yeah. It looks weird without it now, though, I must say. You look. Look, how weird does this look now? Without the world champions badge on it. It's bare. It's just, it looks naked. It just doesn't look right. You know? I don't care. I'm not being funny, right? This coverage thing, it's all good. If this is the final day, this is all good. Like, getting to see these goals. But I'm watching this game. If I wanted to watch the other game, I would have it on. Do you know what I'm saying? And I'm not watching that shite. I'm watching this game. So get it off. I don't care. I just don't care. Oh, my word. It looks way better. Do you have a Chelsea store discount code? I wish I did. I just used George Benson's one. I don't know how to get one. Do you just sign up and become an affiliate? Cleared away by Esteval. Eze coming off. You should bring George Benson on the podcast. I'm planning on it. I am planning on it. Hopefully get him on at some point. It does seem like a strange decision to take Eze off. Mateta jumping high. Liam Delap in pursuits. Does well. Come on, man. Oh, yeah, they do look knackered, don't they? It's very lethargic style of play that we're playing today. August Premier League fixtures. Man United versus Arsenal. Got Leeds Everton tomorrow. I will not be doing a watch along for that. Just can't be asked. Oh my word. Oh, just giving fouls for everything, man. Matt, it would appear I'm not big enough for that, you know? I get it. Such a boring game, you're right. It had potential in the first few minutes, but Jesus Christ, it has been so poor. It's just become typical of Crystal Palace just are getting better, and it's become a more competitive sort of London derby now. But equally as well, they just know how to get. They know how to minimize the damage. Do you know what I mean? In a game like this, where they know they could get something, they could snatch it, but they're better off just sitting back and, you know, the odd counter attack, but just defend. It is what it is. If anything, they've looked like the team that look like they're going to win more than us. Here's Delap. Oh man. Corner. No. Really heavy first touch from there, from Delap. Three minutes remain. I don't think there'll be too much in the way of added time, although it was obviously the broken nose situation. Taken by Palmer. It's a corner ball. Don't get too excited. Yeah, Chris Sutton is fucking shit at commentating, isn't he? Cleared away. Gusto. Oh, it's a bit short. There's still a chance. I don't think we're going to take it. Play it inside, Palmer. There we go. Lovely. Have a shot. Why not? That's why not. Oh, Sutton's so annoying, isn't he? Thanks for doing the watch along. I've enjoyed it. From the States, says Tommy McMahon. Is that pronounced like Vince McMahon? Although I assume you don't want to be in the same conversation as him. But Tommy, thank you very much, mate. I do appreciate it. Going to be doing a watch along for the Man United Arsenal game as well in a little bit. And then we'll obviously be back for the West Ham game on... Couldn't have been called worse. Well, yeah. We'll obviously be doing a watch along for the game on Friday, West Ham versus Chelsea. Other games as well this weekend. If anything, it's actually quite a big weekend for the watch-alongs on the channel. West Ham, Chelsea on Friday. We've then got Manchester City versus Tottenham early kickoff on Saturday, much like yesterday's one between Aston Villa and Newcastle. That'll be that for the day for then. And then we've got Crystal Palace versus Nottingham Forest and Everton versus Brighton, 2 o'clock kickoffs on Sunday. And then Monday, we'll be doing Newcastle versus Liverpool as well. So a lot to see, a lot to do. Liam Delap could be in here. It's his first real shot of the game. Not even his first shot of the game. It's just the first shot of the game that I can really think of that's been of any sort of intensity. I'm in Phoenix, Arizona, getting up at stupid o'clock to watch along and listen to Harry. Appreciate it. Do really appreciate it. What would that have been like? 5, 6 in the morning? Fans are starting to leave. Well, don't really know why. First game of the season, man. Tickets cost an arm and a fucking leg. How many minutes have we added on here? Six minutes. Corner ball. Not the best corner. Is it off the post? Corner comes in again. It's terrible again. Gusto back to Esteval. Needs to get the cross off. He doesn't and is dispossessed. Fuck's sake, man. Yes, we're going to watch the Man United Arsenal game. I'll be finishing the stream, recording a review, and then I'll be back live, and I'll be sat on the sofa for that game. So, bit more chilled vibe for that. Not going to be sat at the desk. But we could do a halftime quiz as well for those of you interested in sticking around. Great chance! Oh, fucking hell! Oh, Andre Santos, right on the edge of the box. The ball comes to him. He's got no one around him. He had time to control it. Christ, you talk about Esteval being lacking in composure. It's fucking Santos there. That's the game winner right there. That's the chance. That's the moment. Oh. Play it. Esteval needs to pass the ball here. Palmer. Oh, Palmer's passing has been fucking shit today. Crossed in. Great chance! Oh! Santos again. Not enough power on it. Why are we creating chances now, man? Fucking hell. Oh, crossed in. Palace are going to guess. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, Delap's not been terrible. I tell you what, Sunderland beating West Ham 3-0 yesterday. If we don't batter West Ham on Friday, it's a long week. It's a long weekend if we don't win. I'll be honest with you. Gusto. Oh. It's too little, too late, man. Too little, too late. Hope it's not the early season Blues games could end up being a crucial game in the long run. I mean, this is by no means a game where you'll look back and think like, oh man, that was an easy 3 points. Like Palace are very good at the moment. They're on a really hot streak. They've in their final few games in the Premier League and obviously won the FA Cup. They've drawn twice now to Liverpool, beating them in the Community Shield on penalties. They they beat Tottenham, drew to City, beat City in the FA Cup, like I said, drew to Arsenal. They had a really good end to the season. So if they're starting the season how they meant to carry on, I'm frustrated that we haven't been able to get anything from this game, but at the same time, Palace are very obviously improved from years gone by. 6 minutes have been played. And there is the full-time whistle. 0-0 on the opening day. Frustrating, to say the least. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for all the super chats. Please like the video, subscribe, hit the bell notification. I'll be doing a review next and posting that. And I'll be live again about five minutes before kickoff for the Manchester United Arsenal game. Thank you very much for joining us today. I look forward to seeing you in the future. It's good to be back. It's good to be back. Disappointing result, but we'll be back. Again, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you when I see you. See you later.